Okay, well, I am in the corner, and I was in the corner in the last video because I learned in the last, I don't know, half an hour that I need to turn my webcam off for me not to be in the corner. Even if I X out myself in the corner, I still am in the corner, even if I can't see myself. So you can see that I fidget a whole lot more when I think you guys can't see me. So if you think that I'm not over here moving around or like fidgeting, I'm fidgeting. So I try not to fidget as much when you guys are staring at me, but oh my gosh. All right, so this is activity number 2 this week. This is the second activity. This will be the last activity of the week that I need you to do. This one is a very difficult one. All right, so as you can see, I'm having you guys do the advanced lessons when it comes to the robot programming because you guys are mostly experienced with this, and you're going to be fine. We're going to be just fine. Yesterday's experiment was really good. All right, so yesterday or the last video, the initials, it worked really well, and so I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see you guys do these things today. All right, we are okay. So I will show you the program that we made from the previous video, this one, because I'm doing them back to back at my house so that I don't lose them by accident. So we're gonna do level 2. If you would like to do level 3, you may do level 3, but I'm not giving you an example video for level 3. Your level 3 video is putting your first name and your last name. All right, but I'm only expecting you to get to level 2 today, and that would be where you write your first name on the playground that is the art canvas. So as you can see right here. Again, the helpful hints for this is that each square is 20 millimeters by 20 millimeters. So those little tiny, tiny, tiny squares. I am not counting those tiny, tiny, tiny squares. So we're just going to do the hit or miss that we normally do in class when we have our real physical robots on the robotics board. Select the top camera. That makes sense because if you do the background camera or the back view camera, you can't see what you're writing. So there would be no use to using that one. And then the set pen position, this is the one that you're going to want to do when you're writing. So we got this. We're going to be fine. Now, when we go over here to the program that we made yesterday, this is initials 1. When you look at initials 1, you should go ahead, and if you did not do it yesterday, it's okay, but in the future, always save your programs saved to your device. So when I hit save to my device, as you can see, it downloads to my download manager in my download file. As long as it's in your download file, especially if you have a Chromebook, you'll be fine. If you can't save it, I understand that. Don't stress over it. Please take a picture of it or a screenshot. Now, the canvas that we're on is the art canvas. I am not going to be trading off canvases because it takes like 9 years from the pop-up, especially when you have other things running like my camera. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show my canvas. As you can see, we already have a program underneath. This is yesterday's. I'm going to hit reset. I'm going to hit play. And now we're going to be able to see my robot that I programmed yesterday. We're going to be able to see the robot draw my initials. And this is something we'll be doing in class with our physical robots when we head back in the fall. So L is my first initial because my first name is Laura. My last name is Cheer, like happy, so it's C. It's not spelled like that, but it's close enough. And there's my initials. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to place my canvas off to the side as far over as I can get it. And I'm going to be working with the canvas. I'll try to stay at the top so I can keep my picture right here because to turn off my webcam is a waste of time considering I'm going to be using it later for the science lessons. So I'm going to go ahead and I already saved the activity. So I'm going to go ahead and open up a new blocks project. Up here, since we are not doing initials this time, we're going to do name, project 1. So I'm going to go ahead and rename that. I'm going to reset my canvas. And now what I need to do first is I need to get my robot turned and sit over here because I need to put Laura because that's my first name. So just so you guys can see what I'm going to be trying to do, I'm going to need to move my robot up here. I need to be able to put an L. I need to be able to put an A. U. I might just be doing all capitals, but we will see. R, A. So this is what I'm going to be trying to write using my robot pen. And it'll probably look better with the robot pen than in the in that particular pen that what I'm looking for right now, because the lines will be straighter. So they'll be prettier. Your robot program will be very long on this one. Don't stress over it. You're just going to have to be able to move it down. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is get it over here. So what I'm going to have myself do is that I do not like working at angles. I like working in straight lines for our particular program. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn left because my robot is facing up. And if my robot's facing up, this is left and this is right. So I'm going to make a left hand turn, 90 degrees. I'm going to head forward because I want to get over close to the wall. I want to be able to like start here because I'm not sure how long my name is going to take me to do. So let's go ahead. I know 600 at the bottom. Let's go ahead to 800. And then I want to turn up so that I can start my L. So if I'm going to be faced this direction, this side's going to be right, this side's going to be left. So I want to go right, 90 degrees, and then I want to go up. Now I'm not making my letters as big as I did the other the initials ones, because I only had 2 letters to write. I need to make these smaller. So I'm going to take that up to, come on, just click on, it's a block. You can do this. I'm going to take this up. Let's go. I had 800 last time, so we'll do it at 600 this time. Now I'm forgetting something. Now who out there who's watching this what am I missing? Remember, I'm going to be writing. What am I missing right now? 3, 2, 1. I'm missing my pen. So I need to be able to put my pen down. So I'm going to go down to looks. I'm going to come down here. I am going, I like this, so I'm going to lift these off so I can put my pen. Oh, no, I don't need the pen just yet. Remember, because I'm just getting to the top of my letter. I'm good. I'm good. Let's just run it to see if it works. Because if I put the pen down now, it'll write all over this stuff. No. I just need to get my robot in the right position to get started. So I'm going to go over to near the wall. I'm going to turn. I'm going to go up. Excellent. So now I'm ready. So now I'm ready to get started with my L. So I got to turn my robot all the way around. So if 90 turns it to the side, 180 will turn it to the other way. So we haven't really gone over that much, but we'll go from there. So what we're going to do is that we got to turn our robot first. So we're going to turn our robot right 180 degrees because it's just 90 times 2. And that will turn your robot all the way around. You ever hear the term, you're going to do a 180? A 180 means you're going to turn all the way around. All right. So then I'm going to go down. Then I'm going to go to my pen. And I'm going to put my pen at, let's make mine blue this time. So I'm going to set my color. So I'm going to set my color to blue. Actually, I'm wearing red today. So let's do it red. I'm wearing a red bandana, red shirt. So, and then I'm going to set, where is the move robot pen down? So here's my pen. All right, now we might as well see if we're going the right direction, right? So let's go ahead and we're going to move forward. If we went up 800, we're going to go down, 600. So if we went up 600, we're going to go down 600. All right, so let's go ahead and stop the program, reset our robot, and we're going to continue to run. So let's see what we got. So we turn, we go across the beginning of the page so that we can start our letter. So then we got to turn all the way around. Perfect. Then we're going to start our L. Great. So we set the start to the L. So we're going to go ahead, and I do think that's a little tall for the L. So we got to change. I'm going to take this back down to like 500 because That's a little bit too much. It's a little too tall. The letters are going to be too big. Also, we need to put a turn in here. So we're going to turn to the, because he's facing down. Since he's facing down, it's going to be opposite. So he's going to be turning to the left. I was actually moving my body. I was like, woof. So I think we're going to be turning to the left. Now what happens, because I noticed that in the last video when I was watching it to make sure it was good. When we are doing this, if it's not turning the right way, just switch it. It's not a big deal. Like I just if it's not going the direction you want to go, just play with it until it does. So we're gonna go ahead and make a left at the 90, and then we got to make the bottom of the L, so we need to go forward. And since it's 500 up, let's just take it 300 over. So let's go ahead and stop our program. Let's reset it. I notice I touch my face a lot more when we're playing with robots. All right, so apparently my hands want to be busy. So let's see if we finish making the L. It's going to go over and up so we can get started. I flipped it around. Go down. Make a left. Go. Perfect. Now I need to make my A. But here's the problem, is that now the pen, you see how the pen is still, the pen right here is still down? That means I won't be able to start I won't be able to start A. So we got to fix that. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to duplicate the block. And then I'm going to, whoa. Now I did not mean to duplicate all those. Okay, that was not my intention. So let's go ahead and pull our stuff up. All right, this right here. I guess I can make it work. Okay, so you want to make the you want to make the robots thing go up so you can go to the next letter. So you're going to move forward just a little bit. You just want to let's move forward 50 millimeters. And then do you want to do a capital letter? Let's see, do I want a capital? Yeah, I want a capital. So then we're going to go ahead, and I need a pen down. So I'm going to go back over to pen, because I didn't mean for it to the whole thing to get done. So let's do this again. So then we're going to move our pen, and I'm going to put it right there. And then we're going to turn left 90 degrees, and then we're going to go up like 200. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's good. And then we'll figure out where we're at. Because right now it could be a hot mess. Who knows? I'm trying to figure out my situation here. So let's keep going. Going over. Going up. Now we're getting all set to get started writing the L. Pens down. Start my L. I don't know why that didn't turn red though. That's weird. All right, that's cool. Okay, I guess we're just going to have to do little letters. Because it looks big. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do lowercase just because it's kind of set up for lowercase anyway. So the next thing, we're going to go ahead and we need to turn him. So we need to turn him this direction, then take it down. I don't know. All right, we're making him turn left. So let's just go ahead and keep going. We're going to be all right. We'll be fine. And there's a really good chance we can just copy this little A thing on the last one too. So I'm going to show you how to do that. We're going to turn left. And then we're going to go forward 200. Except for I didn't turn. Let me try this one more time. We're going to turn right. Yeah, because we're headed up. All right. Yeah, I think we're okay. So we're going to stop it and restart it. Stop it, reset it, and let's try again. Let's see how far we got. See how when you're doing this, you got to do it step by step. Don't get ahead of yourself. Going down, beautiful. Going across, beautiful. I skip a little bit. I start going up for the A. I go across for the A. All right, so now I need to come down a little bit, go across, and then come down again. Because then I could be a capital A. Because capital A is going to be a lot easier to, well, yeah, but it's not, since it's little. All right, we're going to make it little. All right, we're going to do this. So let's go ahead. We're going to pull our stuff down a little bit. Whoops, the other way. We're going to pull it down. So now we have to worry about getting it to turn. Let's turn it up. So let's go ahead and we're going to make it go towards the top of the screen, which is the left. And we just need a little tiny little bit to do that little top on the A, where we have a lowercase a, where that little thing is sticking out the top. So we definitely don't need 200. So let's go with 75, just for giggles. Well, 75. There you go. And then we need to make it go backwards, because if I put 75 there, I'm going to have to add the 200, because I have 200 here. So I'm going to have to add the 200 here and the 75 there, which will give me 275, which will take me all the way to the bottom. I know this is all complicated, but your name will be different than mine. I'm just trying to help you go through my process so you understand what you're trying to do. And if I get this A right now, I can put the A on the end, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so now we're starting to write. We got our L in. Because once you have the system for the one letter, it will always do it well, unless you have a physical robot. And then you guys know I went the wrong way. I totally went the opposite way. So let's reverse that. Do you see how that's not a big deal? It just made me laugh and move on with my life. Okay, so that one wasn't so bad. We got to try. Now that we got it, we got to figure out where we're at the end. When you make a mistake, do not freak out, okay? Just laugh it off. It was an accident. It was a mistake. You just move on. Same thing we do at competition, guys. When our robot decides to implode, you just smile and nod, because there's nothing else you can do about it. All right, so now I need to turn it. So I'm pointing at the screen again. I need to either turn him to go this direction, or we might as well just turn him this way and make him go backwards. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to make him turn to the right. And we'll just have him roll backwards instead. All right, so give myself some more room up here. And then we're going to have him go backwards here to finish to finish the A. So we're going to reverse it for 200 and see what works. And I think that'll be pretty much the A. That'd be awesome. So good for us. So reset it. Get started again. And this is the reason why there's only 2 robotics videos. You should not sit down for 2 hours and figure this out, because you guys are beginning robot programming. So you should not. You should do it for a little while until you're frustrated. Stop, save it, go back to it. Start it again until you're frustrated, and then stop. So, okay. Yeah, that's good. I like that. All right. So the next thing we need to do is raise the pen, and then make it go to we're going to make it go to the U. So let's go ahead, and we got to raise the pen. So you go down to looks again, and you go to move the pen up, because you do not want to be writing. You want to make the letters separate. So now we got to get it across. We got to get it across this. So there's 200 here. And then remember, we're 50 in between each one. So that'll be 250. So we needed to go forward 250, because we got to add that little bit of space in between each letter. So instead of it just being 200, we want it to be 250. 250. All right. And then after we get to the 250, then we got to do the U. So 250 will end up right about here. So what we should do is go up, down, this way, up, down. So if we're ready for the pen to be down, so we go ahead, put our pen back down. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn our robot to go up for the U. So if we're faced that direction, we're going to be making a left-hand turn. And every time you're confused on which way it's going to turn, just hit it and see which way it turns. If it turns the wrong way like it did for us, then we just switch it. It's not a big deal. And then we're going to go forward because the A was 200. So we're just going to make the rest of the letters about 200 high as well. So we're going to take it up 200. Whoa. Keep going down. There we go. So we're going to stop that and see if we got that first part of the U done. So let's go see if we have the first part of the U done. We're going to take it across. And then we're going to start our L. Sorry, I got cracked my neck. I've been at this all day. Going down. Got the L done. Then comes the A. We could totally take a little bit of that top off. Okay, so yeah, that U looks great. So we just got to make it come back down. So we got to force it back down. So if that one was forward, this one is back. And then we got to do the bottom, which means we're going to turn. So if we're going to go, we would be turning right, I think. So if we're wrong, and we'll switch it. And then we're going to go across another 200. And then we got to turn left to go up. It says right, but I'm pretty sure we're going left. So let's take it to left. And then we're going to take that up 200 too. All right, now let's see if I am correct. We'll see if I'm right. Because that was a lot of programming without checking first. So let's go ahead and reset it. I know you guys don't want to sit here and watch me do the entire program, so you do have lives. So we're going to do the L. Then we do the A. I should have done cheer. I should have done my last name because we'd be done already. And then we're going to do the U. I did it just based on my little oh, that's right. All right. So next we need to do is an R. Now I'm going to do the R in a different way. Like I'm not going to do it as I'm writing. So I'm going to take the robot across here, do the little arm, take it back and take it down. So in that situation, because you can do these letters any way you want to, as long as it makes sense. All right. So what I'm going to do is I got to turn it right. Whoa. Not like that though. I want to turn it right 90 degrees. I don't want to do it just for giggles. So, and not want to put a sensor in there. All right, so I'm going to make it turn right. But now I got to play with that stupid pen again because I do not want my pen linking my letters together. So I'm going to put my pen up. So here's my pen. I'm going to put that up. Go back to my drivetrain. I'm going to go forward 50 because remember, our letters are 50 millimeters away from each other. So I'm going to go across. I'm going to go forward about 50. Then I'm going to go and put my pen back down because I will already be, oops, and that means that I forgot to put this one up. So put it up so you're not connecting your letters. Then I'm going to put the pen down and then I'm going to go across 200 because remember our letters are going to be 200 across. And let's see if the top of the R is done. And if I'm going to put that on there, I might as well put the back. I don't know why I keep going the wrong direction on that. And I might as well go ahead and put this on the end just so I can bring it back so I can get the R's other place done. All right, like I said, this is a very advanced program, but we are ranked with VexIQ, and we won an award for Lego First. So you guys should be well. This should be not that truly difficult for you. It's just tedious, and you can do this. Except I need to fidget. Okay, it's turning. It's going down. It goes back up, makes my little A. Perfect. Then I go to my U. Great. Now I'm going to go to my R. Excellent. Now with my R, I just need to turn it right again so that I can take it down to the baseline down there where all my letters are lining up. Do you see how all my letters are lining up right there in that baseline right there? I want to put it back down there. So I want to put it, and remember all of our letters are pretty square, so like 200. Then I should be at the baseline. Once I'm at the baseline, I want to turn it back to do that last A. So if I'm going to turn it to do that last A, I want to go, because I'll be facing, I think I'll be facing that direction. So I'll do it right. And like I said, sometimes this is hit or miss. It's not like, oh, I know it's definitely going to be this. It could be something different. Don't stress about it. All right. Now, in between those two, though, there has to be a what? An up pen, because if we don't have the up pen, it's going to turn into a C. So we need to put the pen back up. Except for it was trying to slip back in there. Let's go. Come on, jerks. All right, move out the way. So we want to put the pen back in so it doesn't become a C. So you want to put the pen up so you can get to the A. As we come down here, then we're going to drive forward 250 because we got to get to the next letter. And then that A is my final one. So let's go ahead, stop it, restart it, and see if I finished my R. So when you're doing this type of activity, you're going to get lost. All right, it is natural. Whoops. There you go. You're going to get lost, and that's natural. Don't stress about it. Just run the program, figure out where you're at, and you can figure out where you're at based on that little green bar as well. As you're running through it, the green bar will follow it down. Once the green bar gets down here to this point, I'll point that out to you. And so we need to be able to do this the best we can without getting overly irritated with ourselves, okay? If you need a break, take a break. I'm doing this all in one sitting because this is my shtick. I really enjoy it. As you can see, it's going down on our commands. And it's showing you exactly what you're doing. Except for I went the wrong way, as you can see. So this one right here, you want it to go left. And that would have taken it over to the A. Let's get this out the way. All right, now we could either redo the A again, or we can copy the bricks from up here. So let's go ahead and hide this because we know that's going to be pretty good already. So let's pull our program up. Look how long that is. That's crazy. All right. So we need the particular blocks for the A. So we have to go through it in our head to find the one with the A. We could run it over here and find it if you want to do that instead. You want to do that instead? All right, fine. So you got to find the ones, watch out over here for where it starts the A. Because once we figure that portion out, then we can copy and duplicate those blocks for the A and just put that section on the end. Okay, come on, let's go. Let's run, people, run. So look, as we're going, this is getting it into position. Right here. This is doing the L. All right, so the L is done. Stop. Now it's time for the A. So we know it's right here. Literally right here is the A. So if we know that's the A, we look how complicated that A is. So we take this off the bottom, just slide it off for a second, it won't kill it. And then we slide this off right here. This separate, slide off. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta do it the other way. Okay, take it off. Oh my gosh! Ah! All right, keep going. We can do it. We just gotta like. Okay, you gotta get this one off. Okay, so now we have this chunk right here, which is our A. So here's our A. Take it, click it, and duplicate the blocks. All right, so you're gonna duplicate it. So there it is. So you're gonna take that way over here to hold it for a second. Okay, then you're gonna put your stuff back on. So this one here, because you already wrote it, so don't go crazy, right? You already wrote that. So this one here, you're gonna put everything back on where you had it. Take your time. Your head will explode if you don't take your time. Let's get rid of this thing right here. All right. And then I need to grab the top of this and I need to drag it down to the bottom of my program. So this drive forward 250 is already there. So you do not need that top box. You just need this one. All right. So I'm going to get rid of this, drag it over, get rid of it. And now I'm going to see if I manage to copy just the A. Because that's how programmers help each other. Is that what they do is that somebody, builds all of it. And then they're like, oh, I need that little piece. So they take that piece out and be able to put it someplace else. And that's what we just did now. So we're going to reset it and start it. And it should work now. I'm not guaranteeing. We might do some debugging because we run the debugger all the time to find out what mess we made of ourselves. Okay. So hopefully this is like where we're at and we got it right. So I got the L finished. Now if the A messes all up, we know what happened. So let's see if the A messes up. No, A looks pretty good. A looks pretty good. We're going to go to the U. And it's okay to borrow and cut and paste your different programs because why should we write the A again? We've already written the A once. So that little piece of programming, we could just take that out and put that on the end as the A. So we'll see if that A worked itself out. There we go. Look. Finished. L-A-U-R-A. Laura. That's me. Now, gosh knows how long this video got to be with how much code we did. So if we look up here and we hide it, look at this beautiful code that we wrote together. That's stunning. You guys did a great job. All right, well, we did a great job. You just have to take it step by step by step. Do not try to do these things too fast. Take it step by step. It's just like a video game that you guys play all the time. So we're at 33 minutes now, so I'm cutting this off. Take your time, do it right, show me your programs. I'm super excited about them. And I will see you next week for robotics. Peace out. Stay safe, stay healthy.